Yo, YouTube, prosperity living. And we outside. It's a June day. And we just gonna go, well, the day is like half. But guess what we gonna do today? A lot. The first thing is the car wash. Like, you should see how dusty the car is right now. Probably can't see it, but it's a lot of dust on my hands. So first thing is a car wash. Alright, so we're gonna go to a normal car wash. By the way, we live in Detroit, Michigan. Alright? And we just gonna take us by day. We're gonna do a few more things. But I'm gonna get back at y'all when I'm at the car wash. What y'all think about day by day? Get back at things that's gonna bring you value. By the way, I'm at the car wash. I was watching the thing with Andrew Tate. He was saying that sometimes we're scared to invest our money into courses or just things that we feel like we can do ourselves, because we literally spend our life on this money. Okay, like you don't think, okay, this costs too much. You think, however much money you work out, you think, do I really want to waste my much hours of my life? Like, okay, I'm gonna pay $15 for a car wash. I spent $15 on my. This took an hour to make this $15. Am I gonna waste an hour of my life paying for this? That's kind of how we think in the back of our head about certain things. Okay, and all right, YouTube. Back at it. I think I named the page Prosperity Living because I was thinking of prosperous ways to live our life just in your life. We got the car clean. I don't really want to show all of it, but I just wipe it and you don't see nothing on my hands, so that's how you know it's clean. Alright? That's how you know it's clean. But you feel me? This is just a day in life. It's not really the whole day, because I say it's around like 6 o'clock, so it's probably like half the day is kind of gone. But we're kind of at a track. You feel me? We're at a track, but I guess you would say like a community center, because it's a wraparound. It goes all the way around. And there's a park, there's a community center, there's basketball. There's so many things here. So I wanted to just walk this track. Not the whole track with y'all, but I'm gonna walk the whole track, but I want to talk to y'all about some concepts. Pretty sure y'all don't wanna, you feel me, talk with me. It's gonna take like 30 minutes to get around this whole track. I want to talk about, first of all, my purpose in anything. I feel like we all try to find our purpose these days, right? Everybody want to know their purpose. What am I here for? What is my dream job? What is the dream job God put me on this earth to do? And I feel like we all try to waste time until we try to say like, oh, this is the thing I love to do right here. Like, it's gonna be so magical. And as a Pisces, I couldn't get much fantasized as I am. I just think that's a waste of time. I think that we should do things that we love to do, and I'm with that all the way, but we should also work and try new fields of everything until we find out, I actually do like this thing. And then it opens up new opportunities in life. I actually do like this thing too. I actually like this. And then one day, you never know, you might find something that you're really good at and that you really adore, and you're like, I'm gonna go with this all the way. I'm just gonna go all in with this. And that would be your success. That would be your thing that transfers you to a new level, into a new finance, into a new person in your life. For some reason, birds are always just flying so low. Like, they always fly so low. I don't know if they're trying to like be a predator to the worms, but they're always flying so low. And I feel like we should all just, as we go through life, keep trying new things, Try a new job. Try a new space that you never did before. And you never know, that might be your thing, and you might find your purpose in that. I was thinking about celebrations, and like about that, like I said, think about that in your life. Think about the things that you think that you're good at. What did you do as a child that was so good at you, that you were so good at? Me as a child, I used to be an Avenger. Like, my mama couldn't keep me in the house. You feel me? I think it was because she had that candy drawer and she couldn't keep me in the house, but I was so energized. But she never could keep me in the house. Every time I come in the house, I'm trying to grab some candy out the candy drawer, and I'm right back out the house. You feel me? I never stayed in a big city, but I stayed around a big environment of people I always knew. I feel like my family was kind of popular in my city, so I always, as a kid, I was adventurous. I never knew where I was at. I never knew my location. Like, I didn't even have a phone, you feel me? Like, anything happened, you feel me? But always was adventurous. I'd be out in the woods. I'd be on top of buildings. I'm scared of heights. Like, I'm not really scared of heights, but I feel like when it just goes up, it's like something in me just like, what happened if you jump? Like, gravity happens. That's what I need to tell myself. But I feel like I've always been adventurous. I always try new things and try new concepts. And as an introvert, people feel like you grow up as an introvert, but I don't really think growing up as an introvert is a thing. I feel like you don't want to become an introvert. Like, you want to be friendly in a way. Like, I'm not saying be the nicest person in the world, but try to communicate with people. Try to learn people. Try to please people instead of pleasing yourself all the time. Don't walk around with a mean face. Like, walk around all day with the grumpy face, literally all day. I don't think that's kind of good in a way, you know? I think that you should always walk around with some type of faith in you, in a higher power, in God, in the Father. Because that's why I have faith in, to do the things that I do every day. And that makes me, very, very joyful. And that's what we should always live in, is that joyfulness and that lovingness and that kindness, you know, and try to take the things that you are good at, that you think you were good at as a child, and implement that in your life right now, you know. A lot of people like a lot of different things, you know. You might like plants, you might like garbage. Like, you never know what somebody like. There's so many businesses in America that we're a spider in a capital place. You know, with the spider, the spider doesn't build his own home. He capitalizes off the home that was already built. And he capitalizes off it in so many ways. He builds his own home inside of the big home. So he's profiting off of it. And we live in America. There's so many things that you could profit off of. There's so many businesses in America. There's so many people that know things that you don't know. We can't be know-it-alls. Don't try to be a know-it-all, because I don't know it all. You feel me? It's just like that rhymes. Like, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So, you know, try to take the things that you're good at, that you feel like you're good at, and go with it. You know, we don't have time on our hands. We dying every day. I know that's the thing. Like, you know, we live every day. They only say you live once. That's true to a certain extent, but you also live every day. You know, every day that you wake up and you are able to see, you are able to breathe, you are able to touch, sense, smell, talk. That's a livable day. That's a very live day. Like, you was able to do all these things, and for some reason you can't seem to concept that you are lucky, you know, and you are able. You should always know that you are able to do anything. Birds always flying so low. I don't get it. If I was a bird, I'd be high in the sky. But I want to talk about, you know, like, I don't get the concept of partying sometimes. I don't get how somebody could. And I'm just saying, I don't get the concept of how somebody could go outside. Literally, like, nighttime. It's nighttime. It's like, you going outside partying. Like, it's difference between partying for a reason, and I think partying for no reason. Me, I'm 19 years old. People say, live your life, man. You're so young. Live your life. I'm living my life. I get to stare at these trees all day. Like, this is beautiful to me. This is the most beautiful thing. And I think that's the thing God put in me, because a lot of people will look at this and they'll just be like, it's just trees. So that's why I say, about God gave everybody something they like. Somebody might not like being in nature. I love it. I could stay in this all day. It makes me think. It makes you reset your mind. But partying, I feel like at a young age, it's just not right to go outside partying just because you're young and you're able to party. Like, why would you just go outside at nighttime or any time of the day celebrating nothing? I don't get that. Why would you celebrate nothing happening in your life? Like, that's like watching movies. You will watch a movie of somebody living their best life, but you're not living your best life. So as soon as you get done with the movie, you back to your life. Your life it's not like that movie. And that's the type of life you want to have is a movie life. You want to be able to do anything. When we was a child, we used to say, I can't wait till I get grown, man. I can't wait. When I get grown, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to eat this, I'm going to eat that, I'm going to do anything I want. Then we get that age and it's like, we broke. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't buy this, I can't eat this, I can't go here. It's like, bro, I don't get it. So we shouldn't celebrate and party for the most mundane. It's like mundane. It's so inappropriate to me. Why would you do something so inappropriate like that? I just don't get that. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Oh no, I think I tried to smile, but I don't think it worked. I think it did work. They was pretty happy. But I think that when you're partying, when you could be studying, you could be learning, you could be changing your paradigm in your mind from your subconscious to your conscious mind to think different. You could be really living and appreciating this creation that God, the Father, has put you inside of. Instead, you want to go out and you want to get intoxicated. And you want to feel over lust. And you want to do certain things that just don't even serve you. It's crazy. And I think y'all should think about that too. Like, if you go out to party every weekend, why do you do that every weekend? Are you really accomplishing things in life? And it don't get me wrong. It's absolute that you must take a break and celebrate. Celebration is different though. Anybody can celebrate in their own way. I can celebrate by going out to nature and just enjoying myself. But you celebrate after you accomplish something. You celebrate after you did something where you feel like you came over a milestone. You know? You feel like you done made your goal this month, or you done did something that you just knew you wanted to do and you accomplished it. Celebrate. Because when you celebrate, you are rewarding yourself and telling yourself to do better. Okay, I did this and I said this, I accomplished it. I bet this time I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna accomplish this. All right. So when you giving yourself better goals, up, you must celebrate. Because if you don't, you're gonna feel like just doing stuff for no reason. So celebration is absolute. You must do it. Celebrating for no reason that's mundane to me. It's crazy. Especially getting intoxicated. You know, the drunken is just like the lazy. You know, and that's what it says in the Bible. And if you're just gonna be drunk all day and be lazy, I just don't want you around me. I don't want you around me at all. I don't want you in my circle. I don't like you. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's just how it is. Like, you must get away from people. You know, sometimes in life that you just, even if it's family, you must get away from people. They just don't fit you sometimes. They don't. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some people just don't fit you in this lifetime. Some people don't think how you think, but I promise you that there's 1,000, and I'm talking millions more people that will love you for who you are. You don't have to be nobody else. You don't have to act like nobody else. You don't have to, you know, when you get around people, change how you think and subdue how they think. You know, it's like a crowded mind. And so when we come out of high school, it's hard to find ourselves because we done been around so many crowded minds. We done been in the whole crowd and everybody just want to be something. Nobody want to be themselves. But the thing is, when you try to be something, you're not being yourself. And the thing is, you lonely at that time. Because whatever you trying to be, it's not there. And yourself damn so ain't there because you ain't even being it. So, dang, why do birds fly so low? I don't get it. Somebody tell me. Somebody got to tell me why do birds fly so low when they can fly high. I'd be up in the clouds right now. If I was a bird, I had some wings on my back. Psh, psh. Don't even play with me. I'd be up there. I'd be up there, actually. I'll come back down like a chicken. Somebody gonna be like, damn, fried chicken in the sky. But yeah, I don't want to keep y'all for long because, like I said, it's like a community park. There's also This is in the way, but it's also like a whole nother path over there. Community center over there. I stay in Detroit, Michigan. I think it's a lot of great people in Detroit, Michigan. I do. But I also think that it's a lot of crowd minds here. People don't want to be themselves. And if people is, and a lot of people that's just, the ignorant people are always popular. That's what you gotta get. And they try to shut down the truth a lot here. The ignorant people just always win it. Because the devil done played with our words. The devil done made us think so many things that we don't know how to think for ourselves. You know, and the devil's greatest trick is that he just misspell words. He don't misspell them, but he replace them to make them sound like it's normal, but it's not. It'd be a holy sentence, but he could change one word in it and make the word just so evil. And he control you like that. Think of it like an example is like, they say gun violence, control gun violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. How is there such thing as gun violence? Guns were not made to be violent. See, that's a mind trick on you. You gotta think about stuff like that. How is there such thing as gun violence? But I read an article about somebody got mad at their wife and they ran their wife over. They ran their wife over multiple times. Boom, 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 boom. Ran her over. They ain't call that car violence. It's people violence out here. People don't know how to control themselves because this evil world done play with our minds. It's not an evil world. Human evolution. Damn, I don't really know how to say the word. I got a lisp. Y'all got to work with me. Human elevation. I'm gonna just use that right now because I'm not about to play right now. Human elevation it's not evil. It's a beautiful thing. Buildings is a beautiful thing. That's just us coming up with creations by using the creator what he gave us, and that's what he wants us to do, be creative. But like I said, I ain't gonna keep y'all here for 20 minutes because I gotta add other clips inside the video. Peace to the family, peace to the guys, peace to the earth. This is not my whole day. I already been here kinda. I already ran like 3 tracks around this John. So after this, I'm probably gonna go get something to eat. I'm a vegan, so I want y'all to stay healthy, eat healthy. I got a story about this. I got a story on something that happened. I don't know if I want to tell y'all. Y'all gonna probably talk trash. But questions to ask yourself is not what is my purpose, but it's not what is my purpose. It's what is my focus. It's not what is my goal. It's what am I focused on, and what principles do I live by every day? And am I really prepared? And do I really know it all? And the thing is, the answer to that last one is you never know it all. And the difference between where you want to be at in life and where you're at right now is you just don't know the information to apply and the principles to live by. Damn, that was a bar. You don't know the information to apply and the principles to live by. Dang. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace and love.